You're watching Gravitas, and now to Saudi Arabia, where a report appeared on the publication The Middle East Eye, highlighting how terrorists enjoy hospitality, even television space. Take a look at this.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Abdul Majid al-Zindani might be an unknown face to many of us, but to those fighting within the ranks of Al-Qaeda, he most certainly is not. Mr. Zindani is a Yemeni citizen, but not an ordinary one. His name appears on a US list of designated global terrorists. When including his name, the US State Department pointed out that Mr. Zindani had, for many years, been a spiritual leader to none less than Osama bin Laden himself. Mr. Zindani is also an open supporter of the Saudi-led coalition fighting against the Shia Houthi rebels in Yemen. Despite his infamous curriculum, the Yemeni man enjoys a warm hospitality in Saudi Arabia, where he is often welcomed by the kingdom's officials and senior clerics. Yes, this is the same Saudi Arabia which claims to be a crucial United States ally in the fight against global terror. And yes, indeed, the same Saudi Arabia which spearheaded a four-country coalition accusing Qatar of supporting terrorism. But this is not the first time that a dubious person linked to Al-Qaeda is openly enjoying Saudi warmth. According to an investigation by the Yemeni journalist Shuaib al-Musawa, which appeared in the publication Middle East Eye, Mr. Nafiz al-Qaisi, leader of an anti-Shia rebel group in Yemen and an avowed supporter of the Al-Qaeda, often appears on Saudi-run television channels. This is what the United Nations had to say about Mr. al-Qaisi. Participating in the financing, planning, facilitating, preparing or perpetrating of acts or activities by, in conjunction with, under the name of, on behalf of or in support of Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, and this by supplying, selling or transferring arms and related material to the terror outfit. AQAP, Al-Qaeda in the Arabic Peninsula, has its headquarters in Yemen, and thanks to the sectarian war raging in the country, it's strengthening its presence day by day. The think tank International Crisis Group highlighted how the organization now enjoys access to vast funding and growing support. Designated global terrorists safely living in Saudi Arabia and even appearing regularly on television are one example of the game that the House of Saud is playing in West Asia and in the world. On the one hand, they sign deals with the United States and agree to be their partner in combating terror. But on the other hand, they're home to the largest economic and ideological contributors to several terror outfits currently fighting all over West Asia. The House of Saud does not want to lose US support, but at the same time, they do not want to abandon their mission of spreading their hardline Wahhabi version of Islam around the world. It is a dangerous two-phased game, one that lies in playing with the sacred and the secular, and one which is contributing towards the destabilization of West Asia. Daniele Pagani for WION.